It used to be a cabin. The water washed it away. There's, I don't know, half a dozen like this. Just a slab, because the big flood washed them away. Along the bathhouse that was right over there. Another slab where the cabin once stood. This place used to not have 220. Now it's got 30 amp hooks. Wonder when they get around to replacing that table. I'll tell you what, I've been coming here 55 years, and that the same the table looked like back then. What you got there, Valen? What you got? This is where the old bathhouse was. High water washed it away. They have replaced it with a new bathhouse. What do you see, girl? How old is that checkerboard table top? This is the only thing that's really left of the old bathhouse. The structure here is new though. Well, I don't know how new, but come on. I don't really remember these from when I was a kid. Come on, Valen. Come on. The name of this campground is Riverbend on the Frio. When we first started coming here in the 60s, it was called Yergin's Riverbend Camp. And then it changed to Richie's Riverbend Camp. Or was it the other way around? I don't know, it's been a long time. It might have been Richie's first, and then Jurgen's. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But I don't remember this section of Campground. But then again, it's been a while, so. This section is called Indian Mound. And it's probably a quarter mile from the river. Kind of hard to film taking the dog for a walk and doing this at the same time to get a steady shot. At least I have a camera caddy by Scorpion to help me out. This must be the boundary line. There's another campground over there. Exactly what it's called, I don't know. Valen, you can't go in there. Come on, girl. But this is all Indian Mound. There's probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 sites here. Big ass ravine coming up is called Buffalo Creek. And there's water in it too. Don't know what that piece of pipe is for. Anyway, this campground is located on North Highway, Texas 83, about 7 miles south of Lakey, Texas, or about 2.5, 3 miles north of Garner State Park. You know, I think the rates here are less than they are at most of the other parks around. And from what I've seen of the other parks, this one has them all beat as far as aesthetics go. I'm sure there's some nice ones, other nice ones around, but this one's especially nice. There's one of the owners over there and his 2 dogs. I take it they're going down to the river. I forget the guy's name, but his wife's name is Robin. That was Indian Mound section in this campground. This way, Val. Come on. The new bathhouse. The old, what used to be a bathhouse. This is actually a stunning campground. I would love to own something like this, even though it would mean I couldn't go camping somewhere else very often. Just in the off season, I guess. It'd be a lot of work to keep it up. But hey, if I was only 30 years old again and had a lot of money to buy something like this. And what kind of feeder is this? All season feeder. campsite over here is the one I stayed at in October of 19. Not 14, but the one over here by the water. Come here, that one. This is simply a stunning campground. I don't know if there's any truth to what my little brother told me, but they paid like $4 million for the campground. $4 million. This one right here is the one I stayed at in October of last year, 2019. What do you see, Valen? You see a dog over there? This is not where I had the fire ring in October. I had the fire ring right up there in October. This is where Buffalo Creek empties into the Frio River, right here. I remember my little brother pulled a catfish, a blue cat, out of this river that, he was probably 20 inches long, and it's by far double the size of any other catfish I've ever seen in this river. But when I was here in October, this guy over here told me about one that some guy spearfished. Alan, come here. Hang on, folks. There we go. Quit getting tangled up, girl. Alan. Once upon a time, right over in this area right here, in the center of the screen was a rock that was about 10, 12 foot in diameter, 4 or 5 feet thick, that sat submerged about a foot below the water surface. And we always used to hang out on that and play King of the Rock, I guess. Alan! Alan, come over this way. Come on, come on.
Oh, yeah?
Valen. Hi. Good. Remember me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going?
I had to come back.
Cool.
Valen.
Yeah,
I adopted her, this one, about a month ago.
Oh, wow.
On Valentine's Day.
Nice. Oh, well, calm down.
Come on, Valen. Give him some space.
How are things going?
Good.
Come on over.
I retired February 1st.
Oh, right on.
And I'm bored, so I came camping. Hi, Olive.
How do you know she was Olive?
I met her at the office when I checked in.
Oh.
Valen, stop it. She's a lot bigger than you, Valen.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
She's real sweet.
Yeah, she's
This one, she gets too dominant.
She can kill a dog.
No, she just gets...
So, do y'all have any objections if I move the fire ring?
No.
Okay.
No,
I'm down at 5, but
That's what Olive's doing.
yeah, no, it's kind of where they can move around and stuff.
Valen, stop it.
Oh.
Growling.
What did I still get that shit over there, right?
At 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were passing through, like, traveling.
In October, I was coming back from Big Bend, and I
Okay.
stayed at 13.
Okay, that's right. Okay.
I just stayed one night, but I had to get back to work.
I just took them to Big Ben recently,
Oh, really?
and we did going back last day, we did the window trail.
Okay.
It's like it's a long hike in and out.